See?
Fresh stuff in.
Who says I don't get my hands dirty?
Mike, if you saw Mike before, he's dressed like me now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is lovely, this is.
This is taking forever. Less is more, more is less. Didn't have me Weetabix. Oh, look how black that oil is as well. Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube. Welcome back to the YouTube. Welcome back to our YouTube videos. What am I even saying there? Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well and had a good New Year and Merry Christmas. Sorry I've been absent, I was late. We've just been very busy, obviously, selling cars, running the business and spending time with some family. You just caught me in servicing a mini gearbox for a customer that we sold roughly about 3 months ago. The pop service light's come on for the gearbox, and obviously out of goodwill, and they asked us politely, we're just going to service the gearbox then free of charge. So let's get to it. Right, everyone, we've got it's a busy Monday morning here. I'm bidding on some cars. I want to show everyone the auction prices and take you along with me to try and buy this Audi A1 on auction. It's done 65,000 miles. It's got a private plate on. I don't know the year. That's not good, is it? Hold on. It's a 15 plate. It's had so nice mileage for a 15 plate, 3-door. Obviously, it's worth $899 on a forecourt. I just want to show you what we're up against. It needs obviously all 4 wheels refurbing. It needs a couple of tyres. It needs a smart repair on the front bumper. Definitely needs a couple of tyres for perishing and cracking. Good spec as well. But we're just going to see what it goes for in a second. Obviously, we try and work off £1,500 margins, this type of stuff. But whether we get near it is another thing at the moment. The auction prices have just been insane. Oh, we've got a call now. Good afternoon, Harley Trent. Oh, hiya, how you doing? What's that? It's not, mate. Yeah, I wish it was, mate. I just like to be honest with people when they come in, and do you know what I mean? Because it's just anything like that value, it just doesn't hang around, and people get disappointed. You know. Yeah, 2 seconds. Can I just give you a call back 2 seconds? I'm just with a customer, and then I'll take the deposit off you, all right? No problem, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. He said to me that was a good tactic, saying there was a customer on the way. People make me laugh. Anyway, he's brought our Jazz that we took in part exchange, which is fantastic. Right, is this going to go through? What lots have we got left on this? 7 lots away. So you have to cut for now. He's got 7 lots. That's a cheap car. Right, ready? We're in. Right, let's see what it goes for. We're in. It's not bad, 6.6. I'll pay that for it. Really, I want to owe it under 7. So let's have a look. This is 6.8. Yeah, there's a lot. Whoa! Go on, my bidding didn't work there. 6. I don't really want to pay any more on this. Just can't win these cars at the moment. Close. See what I mean? The prices. So that's it. You remember we got £500 fees on top. Come on, close. My God. This is the problem with every car we bid on at the moment. 7.3. I'm just gonna have to buy it now. What? How's it going for that? That's retail money now. It was 8. No, I'm not bidding. That's no more than that. Wow. That is an insight of what the auction price is going. It needed a smart repair, 4 wheels refurbishing, a couple of tyres. You know, it had 4 services, but I've got the rest of the history from the Audi. But, you know, that's going to owe someone just over 8. Retail on the book was, on auction, was 8.5. So what's going on? That's the prices we're battling against. So, you know, it's going to owe you over 8, and you've got that prep as well. It's very limited profits, especially if you want to do it right. So yeah, that's what we're up against at the moment. We're selling cars as quick as ever, but we can't replace them as quick because the margins are just not there at the moment. Ever since the January. So yeah, so it's a weird market we're in at the moment. I'm not sure. Is anyone else facing the same issues? Let us know. Cheers, thank you, bye-bye. Deal number 2 of the day, Matt. Deal number 2. Obviously, I sold it, you didn't, John.
You just took some digits.
I'm the one that called him, mate, and took the digits, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm winding you up. So Matt's 2 for the day, Matt. Number 1 salesman, what are we on, 3rd of Feb?
Yeah,
First day back in the office.
So another one today. We'll focus on.
Want a hat trick today, mate. So, Fiat's all fixed now?
It's all done, we just got to do the door card. I'm going to get the time.
Yeah, I'll put that back on.
That's all good for the core stuff.
We brought a Fiat off BCA that everyone seemed to be scared of. Lovely low mileage 2019 plate. It had an airbag light on. I don't know what it is with the Fiats and Alphas, but they've made all the wiring in the driver's door, left door, and the rear boot too short. So every time you open it, it like frays the wires, and over time, it just, the wires split and break. So I stripped down the whole door card, and it's a nightmare to get the loom out the body that goes through the door into the body of the car. But you get out and you can see all the wires are frayed. So it's a simple job to do, but everyone was scared of it on BCA. We fixed it, less than £20 done and a bit of labour, so happy days. Obviously I need to put the door card and handle back on, but the loom connects to, obviously I'm going to put this back together, because they haven't plugged that back in yet, have they? No. So I need to plug that back in, don't I? That goes in the window switch, the door card, but it's this loom in here, when you take that around, they all like stretch where they've just made them slightly too short, so when the door is extended, it's just literally rubbing against the door, and it breaks. The same if you've got a Fiat and you've got problems with your boot not opening or your rear light, this does the exact same here. So when you have problems with any of these Alphas or Fiats, they're exactly the same, made all the wiring the same. It's always to do with either the door wiring or the boot wiring, but easy fix when you know how. We've done so many that we don't mind buying stuff, because it goes cheaper on auction, proper margin in it, and we can fix it so it doesn't do it in the future. It's great for us really. But yeah, that's just a ride. Obviously it needs a good Ernie valet. Our valeter Ernie cracking away. We've got loads of stuff going out the door, loads of stuff arriving. We've just had, actually we can do a walkthrough of what we just got arrived. We've had a lovely Mini Cooper S just arrive. Unusual to have a white roof, and the white mirror caps. We got offered an absolute gem, a really low mileage Suzuki Swift Auto, done 50,000. It's only going to be 5,995. We get asked for small autos every day, and when something's been looked after this well, we're happy to put our hand forward for it. We've got a lovely Octavia, 1 litre petrol arrive. Needs another good valet. It's a bit doggy inside, so it's going to need a good clean. We're just airing it out, but obviously pre-valet. Mini Cooper, I've got to do a gearbox service on it for the customer. They've only, we'll get onto that I'm sure later in the video, but they've owned it 2 months, and on the Minis you can't check when the gearbox service is due, and like your oil and filter or your brakes, it tells you if you need brakes. And obviously they were driving it around for 2 months and it just goes, gearbox needs servicing. Obviously you can't plug it in and check it, so I'm going to, obviously real nice customer, I'm going to drop the oil for them later today and service them, then reset the service intervals. But I'll show you how to service a Mini Auto box later on today. And we've got a lovely Yaris 15 plate, so that's going to not hang around soon. But we're just desperate for stock. We can't seem to buy anything we normally buy at the moment because of the margins. I think either earlier or later in this video, there's an A1 I tried to buy. It just went for way too much money. Without prep, someone has £500 in it, so it's just not worth it. The wheels needed doing, that's £240. It's just not worth business like us buying those sorts of stock. They just need too much prep. No wonder I can't buy any cars. I'm always busy fixing them. So I'm just gonna put the door card back on this now, but it's being a right pain. Right, make sure that's located. That's in, yeah. Right. That's in, right, we're looking good. We're looking good. Hey, that's better. Move it down there. Right, so those 2 bolts are there. That's better. Right, we're on. We're in business. We're in business, everyone. That's all lined up. 2 bolts to go back in. Oh. Matt's given me the wrong attachment. Don't know what that's for. Oh no, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Look at that. Good old Matty. Nice and gently, in we go. Another car fix, awaiting prep now. Just needs a good valet. Where is our inspection cover? Obviously double check our work in a sec. Another car fixed, look at that. Simple airbag light on the dash, wiring door, take the door card off, pull the wiring out, inspect it, repair it, back on. Less than £20 repair, look at that. Another job done. It's never a boring day in car sales. There's either something I've got to fix or, you know, trying to buy cars, you know, selling the bits the easy. Obviously, you like to be open and honest with everyone. We had a gentleman come in and brought a cash car for us last month, only done 48,000 miles, and he had a problem with his number fuel injector, which has just been changed. It cost, just for the fuel injector, £217 and 6p to be precise. Obviously, easy to change on those Nissans. And a common problem, unfortunately, with a 1.5 engine, but still that 1.5 engine is a good buy to have if you're looking to purchase any Nissan 1.5 diesel. They're great engines. Unfortunately, that is one of the common things that go wrong with is the injectors, but very easy to change. They're just expensive, so make sure you buy an extended warranty like this customer did anyway. You know, but good for us he bought extended warranty because we've already paid him, so he's not out of pocket. And now I'm just going to claim it back from the warranty company, you know, and they'll probably give us majority of that back. I'm not going to say they're going to give us all of that amount back, but, you know, probably 95%, because we've got a good working relationship with them. So, yeah, it's always best if, you know, we deal with the warranty company and not leave the customers to deal with that hassle, because it is hassle and we don't like leaving people out of pocket. Can't be as fair and honest and open as that. So, yeah, hopefully no more problems, touch wood. We get very little problems, to be fair, but it does happen. So, on to the next. And if no one knows what a fuel injector looks like, this was the faulty one in the customer's car in all its glory. Thank you very much for costing, well, the warranty company, £220. Little bugger. Less is more, more is less. Bop, 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 bop. Right, so we sold this Mini to a customer last year, and they've had it for like two and a half months, and the gearbox lights come on to service it. They're really lovely people, so of course we're not going to charge them to service it, so we're just going to drop the fluid out for them now. I'm going to do it, even though I've got 1 million things to do, but they're such nice customers and our garage is so busy that I'm just going to do it for them. Obviously start by taking the under tray off. There's 1,000,001 bolts always on BMWs. So these Minis are a pain because they don't actually tell you on the car, like when the oil, your engine oil needs changing or your brake pads need changing, they literally pop on when they want, and it says oil in the gearbox has basically reached its end of life, so you've got to change it. You know, you call up Mini, they can't give you the right information. You look online, it says every 13,500 miles. It's so, you know, misleading. So we can only do it, we only do it when the light comes on. So if the customer ever calls us because the gearbox service lights come on, we just sold it to them, of course we'll change it for them. You know, but oil is very expensive. It takes just over, well, it's just under 5 litres. I think the oil was like at least £100 for all the oil from BMW. Obviously, you use genuine oil only. I wouldn't put any other aftermarket oil in a gearbox. You know, not even the same grade. So we just bought it directly from BMW. So many bolts. Why BMW? At least they're all coming out and not snapping. January was a real busy month for us. Just under 40 cars sold. We could have sold more if we could have replaced the stock, obviously, quick enough. But obviously we sell more quality than quantity, as they say, because that's what it's all about. I could have took it down to our great garage at Simply Automatic. They've probably done it in 10 minutes, but they're just a bit busy at the moment, so. 3 more. I'm just going to drain and refill it now, so we've got to take the wheel off to get access to the drain plug. Make sure we can loosen it off, then we'll drain the oil, refill the oil, and obviously reset all the servicing intervals on our diagnostics machine. So yeah, let's get to it. Daniel's kindly removed the drain plug for me because, you know, I've been going to the gym too many times already this week. I've got sore arms. It's only Monday. There we go. Right, we just removed the bottom drain plug now. Daniel had to assist me with the top one because it was on there. Really tight. Didn't have my Weetabix. Oh, look how black that oil is as well. For a gearbox. Shouldn't be like that, should it? See?
Fresh stuff in.
Who says I don't get my hands dirty? Someone said on a YouTube video, I don't get my hands dirty. Look at that, covered in transmission oil. Well happy now. We're just going to drain the transmission oil out now. Give it about 5 minutes. Just imagine, eh? I'll still be at work. That was Matt. Cool. I'll be off for 2 weeks. Right, Matt's come back. He's having a good day. He's already sold 2, possibly 3 or 4. You've got a couple more deals pending, haven't you, Matt? What do you want to ask me? Hold on, I'm covered in transmission oil. You're going to have to take the mic. What do you want to ask? You know, drunk a little bit. I've got it on your hands. You'll be off for 2 weeks, wouldn't you?
2 years, mate. Let's get it right. Okay, so I've just had the parents in on the Mazda 2, the young lady we've got accepted.
Oh, they've been in already?
Got been them in, mate. They love the car. So we may get a phone call or we may just be left till Saturday. I don't know. So Cherry, like I said to you, who bought probably 3 months ago a blue Fiesta for her daughter. Her other daughter is interested in the white one. But the cam belt is what she's right at the top end of the budget.
Right.
I'm just getting Mark to price up the cam belt. If we can maybe get half from her, she's pushing it. Would that be?
Okay, yeah. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, I'll look at it when I'm in the office. Obviously.
Super.
So that's what's that? 3 or 4 for the first day back on Feb?
Yeah.
It's not bad going, eh? And our customers will be happy. I'm halfway through it, mate. On the mini service. This is easy as what they said. They said that those lads over there giving it 2-3 hours. It will be less than 20 minutes. We'll have this done. Don't get too close. Just put the drain plug back on now and torqued it up to 43 Newton meters. We didn't bore you with that. Just going to clean it all off now. Make it nice and tidy. Like a proper mechanic I am. Right, we're just going to obviously put some oil in our little jerry can thingy-majiggy and then refill up the gearbox. Let's go. So the oil we're using in this Mini, obviously directly from Mini, is a DCTF-2 fluid. Obviously look how clear that is to the fluid that come out. So they do, it does, you know, that does show you that they do need to be changed quite frequently. I think roughly it was 13,500 miles from what someone could tell me at BMW, but don't take me to a fact for that. So we just got to fill it up a litre at a time until the gearbox overflows, and you know it's full. So I just got Daniel helping me, assisting me, my assistant of the day, just pumping the fluid back into the gearbox slowly. This bottle cost, I think it was £15 on eBay if anyone's looking for a cheap pump to obviously do their transmission fluid. I should have bought the 5 litre one. I thought it was, it looked bigger in the photos than it is. I didn't realise it was 1 litre. So we're going to be here all day.
Painted.
God, my hand's hurting.
Your tool snaps in there, isn't it?
Yeah, imagine. That's 1 litre. Almost done. Day in the life, eh? Don't sell cars. I smell absolutely lovely, I do, see? Who needs gloves, eh? Oh, we'll go until it comes out, don't you? Yeah. This is why I'm not a mechanic. Look at this. What a silly invention, eh? Pour that in there. This is liquid gold, this stuff, isn't it? I smell literally. Just walked out of a perfume shop. Pump, pump, pump. Coming out?
Yep.
All right, we're all full. It's less than we expected. And we'll clean all the underneath up, all the oil, and I'll clean my hands eventually. Thing is, I can't touch my glasses. I want to move, but I don't want to. So we use 1, 2, 3, 4 litres of oil. Exactly. So the book was wrong. Obviously now, both the drain plugs back in, all torqued up to specification. We just can obviously clean the area now with some brake cleaner, make sure it's all tidy, put the under tray back on, then I'll walk you through how to reset the adaptations to say the gearbox had a new oil. So yeah, good job done. Right, so we just plugged in the Top Dog RC Dag 800BT that we kindly got sent from Top Dog, so thank you very much. Which is fantastic because it literally can do everything, including this gearbox service I'm about to perform on the car. So let's go back. I pressed the wrong button and what am I doing? Maintenance and service. Find the gearbox. The gearbox has got to be between 20 and 40 degrees to obviously reset. say it's had an oil change. It says gearbox learn in the top right as well. Yeah. So we're going to go to, we want to go to Mini, don't confuse it with BMW, so Mini. Yeah, ignition's on. Right, so we want to go to the reset of the wear values of the transmission oil. Checking communications, yeah, reset, yep, continue. The wear, was the transmission oil change F1, yes. Execute the measure, transmission oil to normal range, actual value. That's our phone ringing. Hopefully another deal from Matt. So we need to wait, normal range 40 degrees. 40 degrees up to 58, so we just need to wait till it warms up now. You scroll down, and if you press F2, you can read the oil temperature again, so it should be creeping up. Yeah, it's creeping up slowly. So you have to keep pressing F2 on the top, Don. This is taking forever. We're at 31.5 degrees now, so I'm going to go for a quick snooze away from everyone for 5 minutes. Right, we're at temperature, so we're just going to switch the engine off. There we go, look at this. What a machine from top down. And that's it, all done. And the light's gone off, isn't it? Yep. Top stuff, well done, Daniel. Obviously we're just going to take it on a short test drive to make sure the gearbox is nice and smooth, as they normally are in these Minis, before we can hand it back to the customer. And another job done in the day of the life. Sorry everyone, a quick pause to the video, we'll get back to it in a minute. But please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. It does help us massively. If you're enjoying the content so far and want to keep up to date with everything Harley Trent. Also, if you're looking to sell your car, please give me or Matt a call. We'll definitely put our best foot forward because we're desperate for stock. Must have full service history. We're not bothered whether it's on finance or not, but obviously HPI clear, as in no previous Cat N's or S's, you know, previous damaged cars we're not interested in. But please give me or Matt a call in the office and we'll put our best foot forward and try and do a deal with you. Right, let's get back to the video. Right, Tuesday morning, good morning everyone. Was busy last night, and purchased 2 lovely vehicles from BCA Bristol. I want to give the viewers a show. I brought a lovely Cougar and a lovely Renault Kadjar, both relatively low mileage, obviously owe me the earth. I think we're lucky, you know, after delivery, we've got about £1,000 in each one. So hopefully they need minimal prep, but we will have to push the retail, so I'll try and push our margin in it as well. But that's just, you know, unfortunately, it's just where we're at in this current market. The auction prices seem to be going pretty crazy and pretty strong still, which is frustrating, but, you know, you can't sell anything else but metal, so we've just got to stomach the prices and buy where we can. This is the nice examples we can find. But I need one more from Bristol to make the delivery worthwhile, so I'm on auction today. I've got a lovely, what we got going through now? We've got a lovely Kia Sportage going through. I'll show you now. It's a 1.7 diesel, 7 out of 7 main dealer stamps. It's a one owner from new, covered 40,000 miles, grade 1 condition. I just know this is going to go, you know, for all the money, but I'm going to try my best to win it. I don't mind paying a bit more because I just know with that car and that condition, we can get a bit more for it as well. So hopefully, you know, we should be able to purchase it. But we'll see what it goes for in a second and just show you guys how hard it is to buy cars in this current climate. So yeah, we'll see that go through in a second. So Matt's going to update us on Tuesday morning. I see there's lots of inquiries, so we'll let Matt, #1 salesman, take over.
Did you hear that? He actually said #1. So that's yeah. So yeah, we've got an inquiry on the Kia Sportage. Gentleman, I don't know where he is. He says he's a distance away. I've got the young lady we mentioned the other day on our white Fiesta. She's coming between 1 and 4. Got the young lady coming Saturday on the Mazda 2. What else? I think that's it. I'm just trying to prep cars. I've had a Corsa that's going out Thursday. Is that enough?
You got a Tuscan?
Oh yeah, sorry, Tuscan. Chap who wants to part X and iX35. So I'm just waiting for him to come back to us. So we're busy. So Harley just needs to keep buying. Thank you.
Thank you. So he's just polishing our lovely Fiat 500 that's coming into stock. I'm just going to test the battery now on this Fiesta, just because it's a bit lazy to start. Then if it needs a new battery, we'll get it replaced today. So, and I'm not plugging topped on here because I brought this. So, let's have a look. The old battery tester. £25 this was off eBay, absolute bargain. Battery test, what we got? It's probably just a regular one, isn't it? CO, EFB, need the codes. So regular battery, we want CCA and it's an EN 425. I got it. Okay. Power too low, Matt. So we'll change the battery. Let's get it changed. Yep. Yep. There you go. That's why you need a battery tester. Always test every car. Power too low. That's why it's ready to start in the morning. The battery is obviously on the way out. I've never had that. It normally says good or bad, but this one's obviously it's real bad. So, oh no, it lets me test it, Matt. Lets me test it, but the battery's really low. It's going to say replace. Retest after charge. For the sake of what a battery costs, we'll just get it changed. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, there we go. Right, so our Kia Sportage is just about to go through. Retail is 12.5, trade is around 9.2. Obviously, you probably won't go anywhere near trade, but you never know. It's a lovely car, so hopefully we can win it. So we'll see. We'll put a screen grab so you can see me bidding live on the screen. It's got this Mercedes just going to go through. Retail rating on the car is a high retail rating, 92 out of 100. Lower supply than normal. Average days of sales is 28, so a nice bit of stock for us. Here we go.
Books at £19,000, 17 1.
Coming from Blackbush.
73.
10.6.
17 4
is
with
the
a
start.
with a
Wow.
debit, 70 down fold, grade 2, 17 4 with a with a 74
I'm going to hold off here. Oh,
That's 74 with a
just got to buy it tonight. It's just such a rare bit of kit. We'll get 12,995. Go on, close. Yeah, we got it. 11.1. Oh, again, it's a lovely car, so I've just had to buy it. It's grade 1 condition.
10-7.
I can get 12,995. I hope for it. I'm pretty certain we will. It's an auto, 40,000 miles, 7 out of 7 main dealer. So, and it's just been serviced as well. Well, it was serviced less than 2,000 miles ago, so it should be all up together. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, try and buy some more today, hopefully. Right, Tuesday afternoon, we are now on 6 cars for the month. Obviously, we've only been back since Monday, so 4 cars sold in 2 days. A few have rolled on from last month. We just sold a lovely Kia Sportage today and a Ford Fiesta. We've got still a couple of viewings pending for the end of the week. So it's looking like a good start to February. We're just getting stocks arriving every day. We're just trying to get it on as quick as possible to reach our sales target. So fingers crossed, we stay on top.
Sales update. So very busy today, this morning, taking a deposit on the Kia Sportage. Chap, I'm going to go long story short because the chap is actually from my village, Midsummer Norton. Those of you from Midsummer Norton, please put something in the comments. That'll be interesting. So yeah, he's done it. We're going to do rear discs and pads. We're going to service it. He's going to pick that up Friday. He's checked us out as a company, looked at Google reviews. Also got a repeat customer. She bought a Fiesta for her daughter. We've now got another white Fiesta for her. Provisions on that was, even though it's only done 40,000 miles, it's the age of it. So we're going to do a cam belt. So the lovely cherry. So we've done that. That's deposited as well. We've got a blue Corsa. That's going out to a school teacher today. We've got a Mercedes going out Saturday. That's just come back from having a service. Apologies if I'm all over the place, but it's just so busy and we just want to keep this momentum going. So yeah, a good day. That's the update for today.
And he's just polishing our lovely Yaris. I've got another silly job, 101 jobs that I fix in a day. Broken indicator, New indicator from eBay, less than a £5. I'm not going to bore you with fitting it, but just trying to show people exactly what I do in a day. It's not just sitting buying cars and running the business and a million other things. It's fitting silly little things to cars like this. So, but I actually enjoy it really, so it's not a bad thing. So gets you out of the office, out in the fresh air, you know. So just doing the final checks on this Vauxhall Corsa before it leaves the door. We're just on a full service. I'm going to reset the service intervals on the diagnostics machine. We've had disc and pads on for the customer, 2 front tyres. Before it come into stock, we did a purge valve. We also did a thermostat as well. So yeah, you can see a lot of prep goes into these cars. It was a 92,000 mile Corsa that we took in part exchange. It just needed a bit of work, but it's all lovely now, as you can see. We'll do a little pan of the car. Yeah, we're just doing our final checks literally before it goes out. I'm going to reset the service intervals now. So yeah, another car out the door. So the lads next door, we're in a bit of a competition. We're having a bit of beef, banter really. They think they're. We keep winding them up how slow they are when we have like an oil service or disc and pads for them to change. They've just sent us a video thinking they're funny of us on the YouTube. Let's see how. Let's let you watch it and see what you think. But yeah, they ain't as good as us. So yeah.
Morning guys, as you can see, back on it. This is another one from Harley Trent. Couldn't do disc pads, tyres and oil change. Don't know why. But as you can see, we're pretty much done. We've been here for half the time that it took him to do the gearbox change in a Mini.
There you go.
What
As
can
you
we
can
say?
see, the old oil's draining out there, lovely. Fresh oil ready to go back in, fresh oil filter as well. Two brand new tyres, disc and pads, all done in the space of 35 minutes. Bosh. Come again tomorrow.
Right, so Wednesday morning, I'm a bit late in the office this morning. It's 10:22?
10:22.
But for good reason. I just brought 2 cars at home. I brought a lovely A1, which we'll talk about in a minute. Got it for a good price, but it needs a lot of prep. It needs disc and pads all round and tyres all round before it even, you know, thinks about going online. And I brought a lovely Hyundai Tuscan, which we're desperate for auto, because we just sold the Kia and we sold a Tuscan auto as well. So we just need to replace that straight away. We've got loads going on today. What we got going on, Matt?
So the couple that looked at our SUVs, they're coming back at 11 o'clock. They want to test drive the Cougar and the Tucson.
Lovely.
So they've got a dog. They're not sure. Simply, we've got a Golf down there and the A6. So if we take something down, we can bring both those back. Honda Jazz, he's paying for that, and then we'll drop that off tomorrow.
We're driving it to him tomorrow.
We're going to drive it to him tomorrow. I've had the tyre done on the Suzuki Swift. They're currently going to be doing the Kia Sportage service and rear discs and pads, etc. So yeah, even though it's just like you say 10:23, a busy morning already.
Yeah, it's just every start of the year always seems busy for us. You know, consistently every start of the year. The first 6 months is our busiest period, so we've got to, you know, make hay while the sun shines, as they say. But yeah, we've got loads of cars in prep, which is good to see. We had a Yaris go online literally yesterday and had a finance application. Well, not yet, but it's pending, isn't it? So that's good. So all the new stuff that we're getting online, we're getting inquiries straight away, which is fantastic. So Ernie's out there, bless him, just prepping as quick as we can. He's got a real bad Skoda to clean. I feel sorry for him in a minute that I drove in this morning. It's just like real doggy and it just needs a good valet. It's probably going to take him all day to do one, isn't it? So yeah, we've got loads of cars waiting for the dent man to take a couple of dents out of car that's on the forecourt. So yeah, waiting for a few to arrive. We've got about 5 or 6 waiting to arrive now, which is fantastic. So yeah, it's good to be busy. Hope everyone else is staying busy. And we'll keep you updated as the day goes along.
So these are my good luck dealing socks. My daughter bought me these. These are Daffy Duck, I think. I've got Bugs Bunny, Tasmanian Devil, but these are the good luck ones today. So let's get your comments in the box. That'll be great. Thank you.
Right, so just going on, I brought 3 from Blackbush. Just to give people a bit of an insight more on what like delivery costs when you buy like multiple cars. So from Blackbush, which is one of our closest BCAs, is £100 including that per car. That's because I brought 3. So I always try and buy, you know, minimum 2 or 3 from, you know, a certain location, obviously to save on the delivery as much as we possibly can. If that means waiting a couple of days, then I will, just to save the extra, you know, £50 to £60 a car. But I brought 3 lovely cars because we've just sold 2 SUV autos. We've just sold a Kia auto, so I brought another one. Again, lovely low mileage. It's a top example. Brought another Tuscan Auto. Again, we've just sold a Tuscan Auto, so it's good to have, you know, something we've just sold for the same money replaced, and an A1 with a lovely spec that we've just brought as well. But obviously, now I've already brought these cars, I'm planning before they even arrive what I know they need. So obviously I was speaking to the lovely car company on the podcast. I have a T-card system. So what I'll do now is put the reg of each car, and then before, see with this A1, I know when it arrives, we're not going to put it online. It's going to need disc and pads all round, 2 tyres, service and MOT. So we'll get that one ready to go because it needs a lot more prep. That way I know what the car's going to owe us, and then I can put it online for the, you know, the right money, and also it's good to whoever's going to buy it because everything's done and just ready to go. It just makes everyone's life so much easier. So having advisories on MOTs, you know, especially when it's got like 5, 6 advisories on the MOT, it just puts people off, you know, especially when there's loads for sale. The Tuscan needs a couple of tyres, a bit of prep, very minimal, but we can get that here clean. It might need the wheels doing on that one, but we'll wait and see till that arrives. But I'm going to make a gentle note of it. The Kia Sportage is retail ready. So that should come, have a clean, go straight online. It needs a couple of tyres, but we'll do them on sale. But I'll make a note of that anyway, because it's grade 1 condition. Anything grade 1 is normally retail ready, bar like a few stone chips or maybe a wheel. But this one looks out of the box. So very happy with that. But yeah, that just gives people an insight of, you know, how much stuff costs. And, you know, if you're going to buy cars, make sure you preempt yourself and keep track of it. So when they arrive on your forecourt, you know exactly what you want to do with them.
Okay, so update, it's Thursday, so just making some number plates for the Suzuki Swift that Ernie's going to be cleaning next. It's just finishing off the Golf. Got a young lady coming back to us on the Hyundai Tucson, as well as the Volkswagen Golf. We had an inquiry on the Audi A6. This is all whilst Harley is at the dentist having a little checkup. So yeah, there's the check-in, and we'll have more later. So here we go, making these plates. You do need qualifications for this. You have to be in the motor trade for longer than 3 months, and that's and then you'll put on making number plates. Just goes on like that, and then we go through. Check it's all good. Number plates for the Suzuki.
Sorry guys, we've been a bit busy to keep the weekly update. We missed a bit yesterday and this morning, just because we've been really busy. Matt's doing loads of deals, which is fantastic. Just had 3 cars ride, which is fantastic. And I'm very happy. This Audi, which I brought, I expected I needed discs and pads, etc. all round. They've been changed. So I've had a result. It does need some 2 front tyres, which I was going to expect, but a lot less prep than I needed. So I've had a result, really. So I'm happy with that. Just makes the process quicker to get it online. We just need to do 2 front tyres, as you can see. Yeah, they're very worn and horrible, so we'll get those obviously ordered today. But the disc and pads have all been replaced. I've just double-checked them, so happy days. We had a lovely Kia Sportage auto ride, the grade 1 we said, and obviously the Tuscan that we, you know, sold previously. But yeah, loads going on. We're very busy. I'll run you. I just need to sort these cars out, and we'll run you through the deals that we've just had go through, which is fantastic. So I'll catch you in a second. The lovely Motion Mike's just popped in, our #1 finance representative from Motion Finance. You know, he's good sometimes, bad sometimes. We went to that.
Yeah.
So Mike's rocked up this morning looking like me. He's got his new glasses on. You know. Come on, Mike, tell us what the finance industry's saying this week. Are you busy?
Yes, we have. So January was very busy for us. Obviously, we come out of December having a little bit of a tough time, thinking that this year might have started tough with the change of government and things like that. But we've come off the back of a record January and started positively in February, to be fair.
Well, we're pumping you loads of deals, mate. We just need to be a bit quicker with the acceptances. Come on. But we're flying them through though, aren't we? So
We are, yeah, we
got
are.
loads of stock for you, mate. Loads of finance deals coming. Matt's on fire, aren't you, Matt? He's making the coffees.
2 a day. I think the biggest problem for every trader at the moment that everybody says to me is buying stock. You can't get it at the right price, you can't get it quick enough.
And I agree with you on that. It's hard. The prices are mental. If someone's starting out in the motor trade at the moment, I'd feel sorry for them because it's ridiculous. But there's a positive on that. As long as you know what you're buying and you do pay a bit more for it, and it's a nice car, you can charge a bit more. That is where people are going to, you know, survive in this current market, which we seem to be doing really well with. And there is a couple of cheap stuff out there, but there's a Yaris that we had in stock one day. It was high price and auto trade. We sold it the same day, literally the next day. Well, within 24 hours it sold. You know, so it just goes to show, we all moan about the prices, but if you charge a bit more because you're buying that nice car and making it nice, and people are still going to pay for it.
Of course they are.
That's all we can do, you know.
Those price markers as well on Auto Trader, I don't know. They don't take into account colour,
It says
service
that,
history. Does it?
It says they don't take into account service history, owners and condition.
Right,
It's just
okay.
a market average,
Right,
which is
okay,
the
that's
worst
good,
thing.
that's
It's a market average across the board. So to me, that means the car, if we're purchasing a car that's got full history, if it's Toyota or Specialist or the car's immaculate as well, why shouldn't you charge a bit more for it? Because people, that high price is basically saying you're 9 times out of 10 you're getting a better example car, and it's so true. Mike, if you saw Mike before, he's dressed like me now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I just want to be
It's
like
not a
Harley.
bad fashion
All I want to do
sense.
is be
It's
like
the
Harley.
glasses, mate. Come on.
Yeah.
But they're new, aren't they?
They are about 6 weeks.
Yeah, you want to look like me,
This
didn't
is
you?
eight. This is eight tone. Yours isn't. Mine is. Mine is.
It's like a bad boy, they say, I want to be like my Larry. Okay, Thursday after. First off, we got socks, so it's all about the socks. So we got the Tasmanian Devil today. So these are the dealing socks. So first off, we've just taken the deposit. A lovely lady, she missed out on our first Mocha X. She's now come back. So she's just left the deposit on the Mocha. We've arranged the finance. That was all done within an hour with the lovely Mike that we brought in earlier. He helped us with that one. We did the Toyota Yaris yesterday. That was finance again. So Mike helped us with that one. We've got a young lady. She's accepted on finance. She's coming Saturday. We've got the Kia that's going out that I sold this week as well. I've had 3 cars turn up. We just dropped off the Honda Jazz, which we sold Monday. We dropped that to Bournemouth. Harley, have I missed anything? Oh, and I've had an inquiry on the Audi A6. Gentleman's got a lovely Navara, so we're just trying to sort out the financials on that one. Harley, have I missed anything?
No, but wouldn't it be lovely to get that A6 car?
It would be lovely.
And we have a profit in it because we haven't reduced it. We're not racing to the bottom, like I keep saying. We
No.
reduced it a tiny bit, but there is a profit in it. Hopefully, number one, we can get a deal done on that.
Yeah.
And that part exchange looks alright, so hopefully we can get that Navara and
It's a lovely Navara. It just, like I say, it depends on the financials. The chap's coming back this afternoon. Just very busy. My head spins, so I forget things, and with my age as well. So we're all good. Thank you.
We've been running around like headless chickens, haven't we?
We've got a big debate going on in the office. We want your answers on a postcard or in the comments. Sparkling or flat water? I am sparkling through and through. Mike has just turned his nose up. Harley loves sparkling water.
Definitely no sparkling for me.
Charlotte
good
turned
for you,
her nose
mate.
up. Not happy, so please let us know your thoughts. Sparkling or flat? I love sparkling.
Still.
Pellegrino. Thank you.
Pellegrini.
Pellegrini.
So just imaging this 2016 Golf 1.4 petrol that we've just had come into stock. We've pretty much got it ready to go. It's had a new MOT, new service. We had to do a driver's front shock absorber because there was a knocking noise. Just when they've got issues like knocking noise that's bad, we just like to get them pretty much, you know, ready to go. So all we've got to do is, no, it's done, it's ready to go. Sorry, we've done a full VHC, MOT, service and the driver's front shock absorber, so it will be ready to drive away. I just find, you know, with this age car, that's the best way to get them done. So when someone comes on the forecourt, they can make a decision. It just makes our lives easier and their lives easier. But yeah, just going to get it imaged now. I always like to do the images. If you see our images, they're all, you know, matching and identical. And we do loads of images, which, you know, helps with Auto Trader, advert placement. So yeah, another one going in stock. I can't see it last long. It's got nice spec, heated seats, nav, powder folding mirrors, obviously Bluetooth, cruise control. So yeah, proper nice little example. I think it's value. I think it's either 7,995 or 8,995. I can't remember. But yeah, value. These Golfs never hang around. But yeah, great value, and you know, hopefully do someone a good job. So the reason why we haven't also posted a YouTube video is because I've been dealing with obviously this road closure that got thrown at us a couple of weeks before. As you can see, the BCP Council, aka the modern day mafia, decided to close the road with 2 weeks' notice. I guess it kind of wasn't their fault because there was a drain that collapsed at the top of the road. But I was, you know, I had some sleepless nights praying that it wasn't going to affect business, which it hasn't, luckily. But I do feel sorry for next door, who are a car wash. It definitely has affected them massively, which is awful. You know, I even tried to call the BCP Council just to have a conversation, and no one ever gave me a call back. So it's very kind of them, isn't it? You know, especially when you pay them, you know, good money a month in business rates, and they can't give you you know, a common courtesy call back. But anyway, luckily it hasn't affected us. And business has been busy, but stuff like this can, you know, scare you and put you in a bad mood, especially in the start of the new year, which it hasn't. So, you know, we just let business as usual, and everyone seems to be popping in, and we've been making it work. It's just, I feel sorry for some of the PCA drivers. It's been a bit of a nightmare, them getting, you know, lorries in and out and stuff, but we've managed it, and hopefully next Friday, they said they're going to open one lane when I was chatting to one of the workers, but that's not guaranteed. But fingers crossed, because we want our road back, because it's always good having the passing trade as well. So yeah.
I've just been corrected on the sweets. I call them Maui, but they are, tell me again, Chuck?
Mawam.
Mawam. So it's what my son calls them, and we've got fruit tellers. So best sweets in town. We stock them up all the time. Answers in comments, please. Thank you.
Right, before I forget, we're going to do a Q&A in not this video, in the next video. So if you've got any questions you want to ask me, put them in the comments below, like serious questions, not what, you know, what my favourite colour is, please. But yeah, any serious questions about car sales, margins, I don't know, anything you want to know, finance, commissions, buying and selling cars, whatever question you've got, please put it in the comments, and I'll make sure I answer it in the next video. We're going to finish it off on best car brought and best car sold. I'll start, Matt. I'll do the best car brought, shall I?
Yeah.
Because you do all the selling of the cars, because you're number one. Best car brought, Audi A1, all black. The reason why, because I got it for a good price, and it needs less prep than I expected, so I'm very happy. And that's going to fly out quickly. Best car sold, Matt?
Definitely the E-Class Estate. Gentlemen, saw you on your Shifting Metal podcast, so again, power of the internet, so well maintained. I wish all the cars, well, the majority are with the history, but that one was just, and we could have sold it literally 10 times over. We've got a lovely gentleman coming from Newport, picking it up Saturday. He'll be driving off into the sunset.
Even our accountant wanted that car, didn't he? He saw it and goes, that is... and then some bloke who owns a Rolls Royce dealership, wasn't it? Wanted it as well?
Yeah.
Something like that. Didn't know they were that popular. Did you want an old
No.
Mercedes? So if we get offered any more Mercedes E350, is it an E350?
E350, 3 litre.
We'll definitely look to acquire more then, because we could have sold it 100 times over, literally. Okay, so I've just got home on Thursday evening in my, got a new home office walk-in wardrobe that I've had built, so I can spend some more time at home instead of being at the Falkirk till like 8, 9 at night bidding on cars. Because I've got a busy evening on auctions. We've got quite a few I'm looking at. Hold on, let's load them up. We've got quite a few cars going through. The auction doesn't start till 7:30 on some of these cars, so I've got to wait till then. There's quite a few. But this Seat Neon is just going through. Automatic, so 1.4 petrol, automatic grade 2 condition, 60,000 miles. So I'm going to try and give this a go. I just want to give you guys an idea of, you know, what these prices are going for, because we always seem to miss it, but I'm going to try and buy this. 5 service in the book, 1 main dealer, it's got a service book. Lovely bit of stock. Nav, parking sensors, climate control, half leather, blah blah blah. Yep. Retail on Cap Guide is 9,995, but on Auto Trader it's 10,500. We could probably get 10,995, 10,750. So yeah, that's what we're looking to. Obviously, I think that's what it's probably going to go for. Auto Trader retail value is only 65 out of 100, but that's okay. Run vehicle check all clear. Not a lot of competition. See, this is what I got off. There's so many stats I go off when, you know, buying a car. There's a lot of, you know, a lot of experience behind just buying cars. So when you're just starting it, you know, just be very careful, especially when you're buying on these auctions at this time of night. You can get stung very quick. It's all about, this is all about experience than just, you know, buying cars. Right, so we're next up. Hopefully we can win it, because Matt's just told me, just informed me now at 5:40, the Golf that we put online literally about not even an hour ago, he's got a viewing on the vehicle. Which is ready to go. The Golf, we had it fully prepped, ready to go. That's literally why we do it, especially with cars with short MOTs, and that, you know, they add a knocking noise. Someone's coming from Cornwall to buy it tomorrow. Hopefully, here we go. 8.5. That's him. 8.6. That's with us. Hey, it's on sale now. Go on. Been twice sold. Lovely. 8650 plus the fees. What I say it's worth? It's going to owe us over 9. It's an auto 10750. So it's going to 8650. It's going to owe us at around 9250, 93 delivered. Obviously, that's not taking into consideration any preparation on the vehicle, if there is any. It looks pretty good, to be fair. Let's just look at the report. It's got a door scratch. I've seen that. We can try and buff that out as best we can. It's very minor. And you see that there's not a lot on there at all. Wheels scratch. If we feel like they need to be done, we'll get them done, obviously. But yeah, that should be a nice car. Obviously, a risk. Obviously, we buy any car auto. Can be a risk, but as long as I check it out as soon as it arrives, I bought it with the assured check, then we should be fine. So the first thing I'll do, I'll when this vehicle arrives, I'll plug it in and drive it straight away. Make sure we've got no gearbox faults, because they do suffer mechatronics. But again, nothing we haven't fixed before. You know, we've done so many of these cars. We've probably had 2 going wrong in about, 40 or 50 we've sold. These 1.4 petrol autos, mechatronics. So yeah, very limited amount. It is what it is, and you don't know if it's been done anyway. It might have been done before, but this year is normally, 66 plates. Normally, I think that's the change of year when they started updating the mechatronic, that sleeve that goes wrong. But yeah, anyway, I've got a busy evening. That one's just a quick one now, so I'm happy I've got that. I'm obviously at the auctions all day tomorrow. I've got this 1 Series going through at 7:30. Starts at 7:30, so it might not go through till like 8:30. We've got a Mini Cooper Auto. That auction, a different auction, starts at 7:15. We've got a Cash Guy going through tonight. Just sold one of them, so desperate for another one. Very similar mileage, similar age, similar price. So hopefully I'll nab that one up. And a Polo. We love a Polo. Seem very popular. Good, finance deals. We get them on, so a bit of commission on finance. So yeah, some lovely cars. So yeah, I'll keep you updated through the night. Obviously, I'm going to be popping in and out of the office because I'm at home, which is, nice to be at home for once. I built this, this little area. I haven't filled the wardrobe up yet, but so I can spend more time at home. Obviously, I want to spend as much time with my daughter as possible instead of being on the forecourt. So I can hear her in the other room having a bath, so I can quickly flick in and out. And I'm comfortable on bidding on cars without making mistakes, because with these cars, you do need to be on the ball. Otherwise, you end up paying too much money, or you make mistakes when you're busy and you get tired. So yeah. Anyway, one down. Let's hopefully we get a couple more before tomorrow. Right, so up next we have a 2019 Polo. We do have one in stock at the moment. We've got a couple of bites on it at the moment and a viewing on Saturday. So I do want another one lined up. We always sell them as well, especially on finance. It should come with the Apple CarPlay and stuff. The only thing is, it says the last service was 2022. But it just says service history, yes. It doesn't say whether it's a print or not. So I'm sure our friends at Volkswagen can send us the service history, the digital history over it. So I'm guessing it's probably going to have more. Either way, it's going to be done 31,000 miles. Obviously, we'll give it a full service anyway. They are long life intervals and that. It's definitely going to have more history than that one from 22, because they've owned it since 22. So that's when they would have had it serviced on sale, obviously. But they haven't done many miles, but it's a 19 plate. It's definitely going to have more. I'm sure I'm going to find more. I'm normally pretty good with these ones. But yeah, I'm not going to bid too much if it's got limited history, because it is a risk. But normally we can find it from the Volkswagen system. We've got some good friends at Volkswagen. We just send them an email and they send it over to us. So yeah, let's see what it goes through in a minute. We are up next. Retail on this car is 11.4, 11.5. 2 owners from new, 31,000 miles. Let's see what it goes for. I don't want to pay too much for this. So I'm only going to buy it if it goes cheap, because it's got poor service history as such. 10, yeah, see, that's 9,850, 990. That's just going to be too much money. £1,000 with no prep, limited history. This is literally what it's got in yet. See, I didn't buy that. It went for too much money. 10 plus the V's, plus there is going to be someone like 10.6. 10.6, 10.650 delivered. Just not worth it with limited history. One service. But yeah, it was a nice car overall. But again, you got £1,000 delivered, then you got to do some prep. I see some of the wheels are curved, but they're not that bad. But the condition report's pretty clean, so they've probably got limited prep. But if it needs discs and pads, it's going to need a full service. Spark plugs might be due at that mileage. if they haven't been done. So yeah, not for me on that one, and hopefully we can get some more in a second. Obviously it's 6:30 now. I've got an hour until, no, I've got, yeah, 7:15, basically an hour till the next auction starts, and 2 at 7:30. I'm not sure what time they're going to go through, but that's car dealer life. Unfortunately, we've got to be here till late in the evening to buy cars when we're desperate for stock. So hey ho, hopefully we get some more. Right, everyone, it's just turned 7:36. I've got a long way yet till the 2 cars I was looking at to go through, about 66 lots. But the 1 series, I've just done some more research on that, and I won't be purchasing it. It has a DVSA discrepancy and something about the history I don't like. I won't go into detail on that, so I'm just basically not going to be purchasing it. But the one I'm all gunning for, because I just brought the Leon in Bridgewater, so I need another one to save on delivery as well, is this Cash Guy. So yeah, retail on the car is 10,995. We could probably get 11.5 on our forecourt. Good, obviously good retail rating, lovely history, lovely spec. I think it's got the nav, pan, roof, rear camera. Let's just click back on it. But yeah, we do well with cars in this colour red. The wheels looking good, Nick. Just show you. Looks in fantastic condition. Obviously, we'll mop the bodywork, make it pop and shine, as Wayne would say from the lovely car company. All the tyres in excellent condition. All lovely assured check. Obviously, it doesn't mean it can't arrive without a fault, but that's the chance you take on auction. Comes with the assured check. That's the main thing for me. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in a minute, and we've added this one to our arsenal of cars today. Right, everyone, it's just about 5 minutes to 8. We are up next. Hopefully we can win this Cash Guy. Then I can enjoy the rest of the evening, have a bit of dinner and a shower. So 8-3 opening bid, 8-7 straight away. 9 outbid. 9-1 we're at. 9-250, 9-350, 9-450. Whoa, 9-450 we're in, go on. So we got it. It's gonna it's just over 10. Again, all the money, but we just get these cars. We'll get 11.5 for the car. We'll save a bit on the delivery because we've got 2. But yeah, all the money. Did pay a bit too much, but again, desperate for stuff like this for stock. We'll get 11.5, so there's a good margin in it there. Doesn't look like it needs too much prep. So yeah, another good buy. Sometimes you just got to put your best foot forward with these cars on auction and hope for the best. Because at the end of the day, we can't sell tarmac, can we? So, but yeah, hopefully we'll get a finance deal on it as well, or a nice part exchange. But yeah, all in all, a nice car, which I'm happy with. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night now, everyone. Hopefully that gives you a good insight of what it's like to buy cars at auction, and what time the times we're buying them, and just a good insight for everyone all round. Look at that. Thanks for watching the weekly vlog, people. If you like this type of video, please like and subscribe, give us a comment below. We're going to try and keep the weekly vlogs up week by week for everyone, just to see what it's like in the life of car sales and all sorts. But yeah, thank you much for watching. Give us a follow on Instagram, give us a like on Facebook, and yeah, thank you very much.